What is this?
Mr. Few, the company's firewall is extremely sophisticated. Even the world's top hackers couldn't breach it. This Panda Find My Father virus actually managed to infiltrate it. This virus is powerful. If this gets out, our company is finished.
Pause the report. All departments, work together on counter-reconnaissance. Find the hacker within an hour.
Yes, sir.
Easy! Now every computer in the city can see my Find My Father notice. Daddy, where are you? Once I find Daddy, things like household registration will be sorted out in no time. Mommy won't have to beg those kindergartens to take me anymore.
Juan, what mischief are you up to now?
Nothing much.
I need to go to the kindergarten. You be good and stay home, okay?
Yeah.
So you're the hacker who designed the Panda virus.
It's actually a kid.
Are you here to ask me to remove the virus?
Mr. Fu, your postures are exactly the same. And such a powerful virus was designed by a child? Could it be?
You really designed that virus? I don't believe it. Unless you come with me to the hospital for an IQ test.
Fine, let's go. Who's scared? An IQ test doesn't require drawing blood, right? These two are just using this as an excuse to sell me?
The test results are out.
He really is my son. Could it be? That woman from 5 years ago?
Direct relative, 99.9%. I told you, that sharp wit of his is exactly like you. Mr. Few, your family line has been single heirs for 28 generations. Finally, there's a successor. Congratulations, Mr. Few. Congratulations.
What about your mother? Where's the child? He's the sole heir of the Fu family. Search the entire city to find him. He must not come to any harm. Yes, sir. We need to tell Mom about this first.
Back when I introduced you to that girl, she never even showed up. Where did you get this child? Thank you, kid. You're bleeding. Where are your parents?
I don't have a daddy, only a mommy. Even though mommy can't speak, she's gentle and beautiful. Look, ma'am, this is my mommy. She doesn't have a husband yet. Ma'am, can you find a husband for mommy?
Such a pretty girl and she can't speak? But she looks kind. And the child is clever too. Perfect. My grandson and a daughter-in-law are killing two birds with one stone. Don't worry. Leave it to Mouse.
Yeah.
Hey! You brat, get over here! I got hit by a car. I'm bleeding like a faucet. Get to the Civil Affairs Bureau now. And bring your ID.
No household registration? And you want your kid to enroll in our kindergarten? Get out of here.
Mommy, I got hit by a car. I'm bleeding like a faucet. Come to the Civil Affairs Bureau quick and bring your ID.
Juan, didn't you say you were seriously injured?
This girl can't speak. Raising a child alone must be so hard.
I have things to do. I gotta go.
Hey, miss. Don't be in such a hurry. How about I set you up on a date?
Mom. Mom, didn't you say you were seriously injured?
That's not important now. Let me introduce you. This is my son, Fu Yunshen. Yunshen, this is the mother of my savior. Hunshen, our Fu family has always believed in repaying kindness. You should marry her as a way to repay her.
Miss, we're not a good match. I have a 5-year-old child.
I don't know what kind of person he is yet, but the most urgent matter right now is to get Juan registered. So let's just get married first.
And she's mute too. Quite the expert at playing the victim for sympathy. You want to marry me just to get your kid registered? You can fool my mom with that story, but I've always hated gold diggers and schemers. And you're both. Fine, I'll marry you. But I'll never like you.
Congratulations to you both.
Juan, come here.
Mr. Fu? We've searched the entire hospital. There's no sign of the young master. I'm worried that someone might have kidnapped the young master.
I'm on my way now. Dispatch cars immediately. Search the entire city. We must find him.
Where's Mommy's husband?
That rascal probably has something to do. We don't need to worry about him. Anyway, Juan, you are now a child with official registration, right? Right?
Grandma, you're amazing, just like the fairy on TV.
Good kid. Such a sweet talker. Clearly my own grandson. Sweetie, I'm not a fairy. I'm a fairy grandma. Come on. I will take you and Mommy to see our family's big mansion, okay?
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Kid, your dad wants you home for dinner.
Grandma, do you have any other kids in the family?
No. All that stuff is just my son messing around. He's such a drama queen. Don't mind him.
Let's go home then.
Let's go.
Good day, madam.
Juan. And these are gifts for you both.
Fu Yunshin has a kid. He won't accept me and Juan. Juan and I should just be self-reliant.
Mommy says I'm picky about my bed. We're going home today.
I see. Well then, you two go home for tonight. Later on, I'll have someone bring your bed over here, okay?
Okay.
Juan, I know it's not easy raising a child alone. Our Fu family, aside from money, doesn't have much else to offer you. From now on, officially, you'll be Yunshin's assistant. But in reality, it's so he can look after you more. That way, you two can spend more time together.
It's good that I can work at Huanyu. The kindergarten requires parents to have a decent job.
Director Lin, you and Mr. Fu grew up together. When's the wedding?
Soon.
Hello, Hello, everyone. I'm the new assistant to Mr. Few.
Wait, what? She's mute?
Well, well. Our Huan Yu group hires deaf mutes now?
How is she a mute?
I'm just mute. I'm not deaf. I am capable of working.
I can't read it. Mr. Few is ruthless and decisive. He can't stand people like you, deaf-mute beggars. I suggest you get lost before Mr. Few gets here. Don't ruin Mr. Few's mood.
What are you all doing?
Yunshen, you're here. This mute person claims to be your assistant, but our Huan Yu group has never hired a mute assistant before.
She actually had Mom arrange a job for her, Pu Huan. You went through all this trouble just to get me to notice you more, didn't you? I'll make you give up.
So Ms. Pu is our Huan Yu Group's first employee with a disability. I hope everyone will look out for her from now on. Back to work.
Out. That's your workstation. The job of a life assistant is to serve all the employees in the company well. Take out the trash on schedule every day. Clean the toilets on schedule. Be the first to arrive and turn on the AC. Keep the air in the office fresh. But I'm allergic to perfume. During work hours, you can't wear any perfume. Got it?
So you're making me a janitor?
Scared? If you're scared, go home. Tell my mom you quit. Get out of my sight.
This job is easy.
Mr. Few. Look, Ms. Pu, as someone who can't speak, is really having a tough time. You gave her menial work, and she's doing it very diligently.
I want to see how long she can keep up this act. Stop cleaning. It's quitting time. Huan Yu doesn't exploit its workers.
Huan, I've already had someone move your bed to the Fu residence. Huan is at the Fu's too. Hurry home after work. We're having a feast tonight.
I said we weren't going to the Fu's. That little glutton Huan.
Mommy, this is so yummy.
What if Mr. Fu comes back and bullies Huan?
Mr. Few. Mr. Few.
Why did Mom tell me to hide? I wonder what Mommy's new husband looks like.
What are you doing here? Get out.
You're already married. Where else is Huan supposed to live? If you make them leave, I'm going with them. Listen up. I just want our family to be together. Why is it so hard? If I lose my daughter-in-law, I'll just let this glass of water choke me to death today.
You're only allowed to stay temporarily.
You brat, you're not even eating? Just starve then.
I'm leaving. Don't get sick because of me.
Mommy, why did you hide me? Why won't you let me meet your new husband?
They have other kids in that house. That man doesn't like you. We're not living with them.
I am adorable and a genius. There are plenty of people who like me. I don't care about him either.
Come on, everyone, let's toast to Director Lin. Ms. Pooh, you're finally here. Without you, we wouldn't know how to proceed our party.
Yeah. If the life assistant doesn't come, who's going to serve tea and water and clean up for everyone?
Right.
Isn't this team building today? Why should I wait on you?
What are you gesturing about? I don't get it. Isn't serving everyone what a life assistant should do? If you don't do it today, we'll go tell Mr. Fu.
Hey, you're right. Let's go tell Mr. Fu.
You're useless.
Worthless.
Fu Yunshin might be even worse than them. Forget it.
Yunshin hates this woman so much. I'll help Yunshin teach her a lesson. Are you trying to scald me to death? Do you know how precious my hands are? Today, you either pay up, or you drink this bowl of soup.
She definitely doesn't have money. Just drink it. Don't waste everyone's time.
Drink it. Go on, drink.
This soup is still boiling. How can she drink it?
I didn't. You're the one who bumped into me.
Hurry up. Either pay up or drink the soup.
Drink it. What are you waiting for?
Drink it. Hurry up.
This soup is still boiling. If Pu Huan drinks this, her throat will be ruined.
She's a mute. What's she afraid of? What a joke.
Pu Huan. Drink up.
Let me treat you to some soup. Drink. Go on, drink. Drink it. Is it good? Let's do it again.
Is Ms. Pooh here? Mr. Fu has something for you. Put this on.
Mr. Zhou, it's not what you think. This soup? Pu Huan accidentally spilled it. That's why her clothes got wet.
Right. Director Lin is telling the truth. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it wasn't us.
What do we do now? We didn't do this. They won't blame us, will they?
Enough. Can't even a meal shut you up?
Mommy, your face! Who dares bully you? Who dares bully you?
I just had a little accident. Don't worry, Juan. I am at work. Gotta go.
Who's bullying my mommy? Is it you? Mommy, who's bullying you?
Where did this brat come from? Daring to interrupt our team building?
I'm not a brat. I am Mommy's child.
So it's your illegitimate kid. Who gave you the nerve to bring him to a team building?
Juan is not.
Stop gesturing. The stench from that brat wafted right into my face. I had to spray on some perfume to get rid of his sour smell.
Oh no, Juan is allergic to perfume.
What are you pretending for? I've never even heard of that.
Just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. That's right, Juan.
Where are you going?
Ms. Pooh, come see me after the team building.
Isn't this Mr. Foo's voice? How dare you call Mr. Foo hubby behind his back? You wretch! How dare you call Mr. Foo hubby behind his back? You wretch!
Mommy!
You want one? Right, I have medicine in my bag.
How dare you bite someone? Grab her! Well. Want to give medicine to this kid? Then get down on your knees and beg me. Oh no, it's gone. What do we do now? All right then. You kowtow to me 20 times.
No.
Juan, for you, I am willing to do anything.
Hey, look, this mute is kowtowing. Can't do anything else right, but she's a pro at kowtowing.
Please take Juan to the infirmary.
You really are a country bumpkin. What infirmary does a hotel have? There's only a storage room. Lock her in there.
Mommy?
Ms. Lin, you don't have to bully her like this. The child can't even breathe. Just give her the key.
Then you go take Pooh Juan's place.
Me?
Besides, I never said I wouldn't open the door. As long as Pooh Juan resigns immediately and promises never to seduce Mr. Fu again, I'll open the door right now.
A mute still dreaming of seducing Mr. Fu. Get out of Huan Yu.
Get out of Huan Yu.
Now the door will never open again.
What are you all doing?
Pooh Huan's child is inside.
Talk. What's going on?
Yunshin, don't be angry. We just locked him in. Who knew he'd have a random allergic reaction?
Ms. Lin was right. Kids love to fake being sick.
We can't let Yunshin find out the truth.
Lin Ziru is the one who made Wanwan have the reaction.
What nonsense are you writing? Ask everyone here. Am I the kind of person who bullies others?
No.
Please, everyone, back me up. Please, everyone, help get justice for the child.
Enough. What I want to know is the truth.
I advise you all to see clearly. The owner of this company is Mr. Fu, not Ms. Lin. What? With Mr. Fu here, do you really think you'll face retaliation?
Mr. Fu, the person who caused the child's reaction is Ms. Lin.
Yunshin, I was just trying to help you punish this woman who's been harassing you.
Help me? I think you're just consumed by jealousy. Huayu Group doesn't need a chief secretary like you. Lin Ziru, you're fired.
Mommy.
I'll take you to the hospital.
Yunshin.
The patient has severe throat swelling from an allergic reaction. There's a risk of suffocation. Luckily, allergy medication was given early. Once the IV drip is finished, he should recover pretty well. No need to thank me. Your husband paid the bill and has been waiting outside. I'll leave you two to talk.
Cruel, yet kind. Fu Yunshin, just what kind of person are you? Wan, you're awake? Do you feel any discomfort?
If I hadn't had that reaction...
Mom, what's wrong? I'm on my way. Mom.
You're back.
Didn't you say you cut your hand chopping vegetables?
It hurts so much. Do you think this could be fatal? How about we throw a wedding to lift my spirits?
I saw everything. Are you kidding me?
You were even in cahoots with the butler. You keep saying you're looking for your real child, but I haven't seen you bring any kid back. Anyway, the reason I called you back today is to discuss your marriage with Pu Huan.
I won't have a wedding with her. Once I find my child, I'll divorce Pu Huan.
A child? I think that's just an excuse. I've been pushing you to get married for years. Don't you think I know? 5 years ago, that girl I found for you never even showed up, so that child of yours... Did he just spring out of a rock?
See? Believe it?
You know what? This certificate looks pretty real.
It is real. Mom, why won't you believe me?
Mr. Fu, here's an update. He says the young master has returned home.
I know. Mom, just wait. I'll bring your grandson back tonight.
Someone as busy as Mr. Fu doesn't have time to wait for us. The doctor must have misunderstood.
Ms. Pu, in half an hour, I want to see you at Longsing Mall.
Huan, I have to go to work.
Go ahead, Mommy. I am fine. I can go back by myself, but... For what? That man, is he your new husband? Does he like you a lot?
Don't talk nonsense. That man doesn't like me at all. We're going to get divorced.
That's how it always is on TV. When a man likes a woman, he picks on her.
Mr. Fu, thank you for saving my child. But we're just about to get divorced. You're not asking me out, are you?
I know what you mean, but I'm not interested. I asked you here today just to help pick out toys for my kid.
Ultraman.
My child is a genius. He wouldn't like the childish toys you ordinary kids like. Looks like I asked the wrong person.
Your kid's the childish one. My kid is a computer whiz, but he's always holding an Ultraman while on the computer. Look at this video.
Hey. You two have been looking forever. Are you buying or not? If not, get lost.
Who says we're not buying?
Mr. Few.
Mr. Fu. All the toys in the mall suitable for a 5-year-old boy are here. Also, this is the limited edition handbag you customized.
I'll take this one. Have the rest packed up and sent back.
Mr. Fu is so extravagant. If only my Huan's father had half his conscience.
Mommy, who is it?
No idea. Probably got the wrong door.
Daddy? Daddy, you have to be good to Mommy this year. No answer? I'll take that as a yes. Thanks, Daddy.
Sigh, true. Fu Yunshin, why would you think she'd wait for you forever? They've already started a new family.
Dad, please keep Mommy safe, and Wan will, every day from now on, light incense for you.
Why is Fu Yunshin here?
Here, I don't want it anymore.
I don't want it. Fu Yunshin, what's wrong with you?
You wouldn't understand, even if I told you.
Dad.
No, he's not in a good state. We can't leave him alone. Stop drinking.
My child has another father now. Am I not even allowed to be sad? I'm so hot.
There's something wrong with the wine.
Brother Yunshin, you drank that glass. You're destined to be mine now. Pu Huan, don't even think about swooping in. Brother Yunshin, what's wrong? Zuru is here to save you.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I got the wrong person. Oh no, Pu Huan got to him first.
Mr. Few, let me take you to the hospital.
Why didn't you wait for me?
It seems Fu Yunshin mistook me for the mother of his child. I need to get him to the hospital quickly.
Don't go. Now you're scared? It's too late. Don't think just because you got into my bed, you're Mrs. Fu.
You forced me.
Get out.
Doctor, does my mommy have a terminal illness?
Things like vaginal tearing aren't something you tell a child. It's nothing. Your mom just has a fever from some reasons, plus she was emotionally worked up. That's why she fainted. She'll be fine after a couple days of rest. Sweetie, where's your dad?
Wanjuan doesn't have a daddy. What about mommy's new husband? I'll call him to come to the hospital. Hello?
Mr. Fu. Mr. and Mrs. Ma are here.
Mr. Ma, please, have a seat.
Yunshin, I just got back to the country. I'm planning to host a banquet. I was wondering if you have time to come.
Mr. Ma, you flatter me. It's my honor to receive your invitation.
Why, in just a few short years, Wan Yu has really grown.
Since you're interested, how about I have an employee show you around?
Sounds good.
After you. For tomorrow's banquet, have Pu Huan accompany me.
Yes, sir. However, Mr. Ma is currently a red-hot internet mogul. The banquet will be attended by Hai Cheng's most powerful elite. Assistant Pu has never been to such an event. I'm afraid she might cause problems.
I want her to make a mistake. Also, prepare a termination agreement for me.
Yes, sir.
Pu Huan, I'm going to show you what happens when you cross me.
Looks like the little mute is in for it.
Mommy's new husband, pick up the phone.
Huan. He's a bad man. He won't come to save Mommy. Hide from him if you ever see him again. Understand?
What's wrong with your husband? Why isn't he answering his phone?
He's dead.
Assistant Pu, be at the Longteng Hotel Banquet Hall tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. This banquet is hosted by Mr. Ma. It's a very important matter. If you're late or don't show up, you'll be fired on the spot.
Why should I hide from him? He owes me an apology. It's almost time. Where's Fu Yunshen? Didn't he tell me to go with him to the banquet hall? Manager Shai, does the company have any other cars?
What about Huan Yu's cars? They're all for transporting executives. Who do you think you are, Pu Huan? Thinking you can get a ride? Oh, Assistant Pew, if you don't run faster, you're going to get fired by Mr. Fu.
Hey there. You're the one who ordered the delivery, right?
Please take me to the Longtang Hotel.
All right, get in.
Stop. Give my things back too. Ow, my foot. I don't think I can stand up.
Hey, don't try to scam me. My car didn't even touch you. Let me tell you something. I'm not paying you a dime.
You're so kind. I really wasn't trying to scam you. I just got robbed by a pickpocket. While I was chasing the thief, I twisted my ankle. It's fine, it was all just cheap stuff anyway. Oh no, it's almost 9:30. Miss, could you do me a favor? Could you give me a ride? It's very close, just to the Longtang Hotel up ahead.
Good, I'm actually heading there.
Oh, wait, no. My scooter can't carry 2 people. That's illegal.
I just got robbed. This jade bracelet is worth a bit. Sell me your scooter.
Fine, take the scooter. Drive safe. Helmet.
Get on, miss.
Oh my. This must be Director Lin's mother, I presume. I didn't expect Mr. Ma's invitation to include all the elite of Haicheng. Director Lin's mother is among them as well.
Naturally. What kind of family do you think the Lins are? We are on equal footing with the Fu family.
If it weren't for our Ziru and her affection for Mr. Fu, I would never allow her to work outside the family.
But Director Lin and her mother don't look very much alike.
Well, well, how dare every Tom, Dick, and Harry just walk into this banquet? Security! Get this filth out of my sight.
Hey, 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 I'm afraid you two will have to leave. Miss Lin, the invitation is genuine. This is Assistant Pew from the Huan Yu Group.
Ha, Pu Huan. Do you really think Brother Yunshin wanted you to attend this banquet?
This is my job.
Oh, then you're about to be out of a job. Everyone at Huan Yu knows Mr. Fu is sick of you. His nepotism hire. He's using this banquet to fire you. Ha!
Assistant Joe, draft a termination agreement for Pu Huan. For the reason, write sabotaging a major company project.
It seems the young lady has suffered quite a bit.
Mr. Fu, there's trouble. Assistant Pu brought a woman into the banquet hall. Miss Lin is giving them a hard time.
Leave them be.
My wife hasn't come to find me yet. Could it be she's being held up at the entrance? I should go check.
Ziru, that's the one who always bullies you, Pu Huan. She really has that sly, seductive look. Up to no good.
Oh my god. How shameless. If I were Pu Huan, I would have quit long ago.
Have some self-awareness. Just resign on your own. What are you even doing at this banquet?
Exactly.
Security, throw these two out.
Who says Pu Huan is leaving? Tonight, Pu Huan is the guest of honor. Because I am Mrs. Ma. All of you, apologize to Pu Huan right now.
Ha ha ha. You claim to be Mrs. Ma? Mr. Ma founded the world's top internet company. Countless companies want to partner with him. Even I don't have the privilege to meet him. Are you insane?
Yeah, how dare you make our Ziru apologize to you? Do you know who our Ziru is? She's the future wife of the Universal Group's heir.
One of you is lame, the other mute. Are you two running some kind of disability alliance?
Ha 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 ha. The harder they laugh now, the harder they'll cry later.
Mom, look at her demeanor. Could she really be Mrs. Ma?
Mrs. May is famously fond of luxurious jewelry. If you were the real Mrs. Ma, would you dress like this?
I ran into a thief earlier. The thief stole all my things.
You're such a good storyteller. I think the thief stole your brain. Security, seize these two. Throw them in the back kitchen and to wash dishes.
I'd like to see anyone try. Let go!
You're getting my dress dirty. Security, break this crazy woman's other leg. Do it.
Let go!
Stop. How dare you? How dare you?
Madame, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just sprained my ankle. Thanks to this young lady who saved me. Young lady, are you all right?
Yunshin, is she really Mrs. Ma?
You think I'd mistake her?
Mrs. Ma, I'm so sorry. I was blind to who you are. Please, be the bigger person. Forgive me.
If apologies were enough, what would we need the law for? When you were bullying me, you should have known there'd be consequences. Honey, arrest this man. Send him to prison for 10 years.
Yunshen, assemble a legal team. I want to sue her for assault.
No! Fu Yunshin, Mr. Fu. My eldest daughter is already lost to me. You can't let me lose Ziru too. Please talk to Mr. Ma for me. Here's what we'll do. We're willing to pay $100 million. Let's settle this privately.
Mrs. Ma.
I thought all my husband's friends were smart people. Young lady, the decision is yours.
If I hadn't been separated from my mother, she would have loved me this much too.
Forgive others by softening your own heart. The highest good is like water. Young lady, you really are a sincere and kind-hearted girl. Would you like to join our company? As my husband's chief secretary?
What?
Puhan only joined Huan Yu to get close to me. She definitely won't accept.
I'm just worried about my capabilities.
You don't trust your own abilities, and you don't trust my ability to teach you.
Right. With our support, things like academic degrees and talent don't really matter. With the right resources, even a rabbit can soar. But the most important thing is character. Come on, let's go get cleaned up.
Okay.
Yunshen, I knew deep down you still cared about me. That night you spent with Pu Huan, I'll just pretend it never happened. You're still the Yunshin who belongs only to me.
What? Fu Yunshin slept with his mute assistant?
What?
How do you know that?
I heard about it.
That incident, I never told anyone. You drugged me that night.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yunshin, I'm going home. Mom.
Could it be that all this time, I've been misunderstanding Pu Huan?
Mr. Fu, your hand.
Now you know it hurts? When you were bullying Huan Huan, did you ever think about her pain?
You know everything.
I've known for a long time. Huan Huan is a good kid, but I didn't know. My son could be such a scoundrel. What's done is done. It's not bad that Juan Juan has a good job. That's fine. You go find Juan Juan. Apologize to her. What couple doesn't fight? Couples fight and make up.
We're not a couple, but I do owe her an apology.
You should go learn sign language first. You can't understand a word Juan Juan says. You're clueless.
Yeah.
No need to write. Pooh Han, you're here to resign, right?
Good riddance. I've had it with her for a long time. A poor relative from the countryside? What right does she have to be near Mr. Few? You see what we mean? Get lost now. Are you waiting for Mr. Few to personally kick you out?
Who said Pooh Juan is being kicked out? Pooh Juan, congratulations on your promotion to Mr. Ma's chief secretary. From now on at Musk's place, work hard.
That can't be. Mr. Fu, she's a mute. Mr. Ma, how could he possibly make her chief secretary?
Are you questioning me?
Oh my, Chief Secretary Pooh, I was blind. Mr. Ma is currently the world's most formidable tech giant. In the future, Universal will have many opportunities to work with you.
No need to write. I can understand sign language. Let me help you with the resignation.
Finally free from those awful people.
Pooh Huai. We were colleagues. Let's have a farewell meal.
I have something. Gotta go.
Actually, I made a mistake. With the Hot Pot restaurant membership, today's the last day. I'm afraid I can't eat my money's worth alone.
Even a big shot makes mistakes with memberships?
Help me out.
Whatever the mistake, Hot Pot is never wrong. Going for a meal won't hurt.
Okay, let's go. Pooh, I'm sorry. Eat more.
When I was pregnant with Wanwan, it was just like this. Could it be again?
You throw up just looking at me. You really do hate me to the core.
Do you like children?
Why ask that? I used to like them. Not anymore.
Don't let the problems between adults affect the children.
She's right. I should be responsible for my child. You really don't want to see me, do you? I'm leaving first. I've already paid the bill. You eat up.
He's leaving already? Didn't he say he wanted to eat his money's worth?
Fu Yunshini. Show some responsibility. No matter what, that's your child. Anyone home? It's the uncle who came last time. No one's home?
Kidnapper, I'll fight you.
Kidnapper? What kidnapper? Dare to touch my child?
Stop pretending. You are the kidnapper. I'm calling the police right now. Let the police officer take you away.
I'm not a kidnapper. I'm your real daddy.
I'm not listening, blah, blah, blah.
It's true. Look.
Last time you took my blood was just to run a paternity test on me.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you really are my daddy. Mm-hmm. You're handsome, and you look rich. Better than Mommy's new husband. Then I'll reluctantly accept you, Daddy.
It wouldn't be good if your current dad heard.
Current dad? What current dad?
Exactly. Actually, I came by once before and heard you calling someone else daddy.
Oh, that's... the god of wealth, Daddy. This is my real daddy. Please bless Mommy and Daddy to have a smooth and prosperous year ahead. And make lots of money.
Oh, so he was calling the god of wealth. Since that's the case, how about Daddy takes you home? I want to throw Chuan Huan a grand party, announced to everyone.
The world's most handsome daddy. Mommy will be home soon. Let's talk about it together.
Okay, then I'll stay with you and wait for Mommy.
Congratulations, you're pregnant.
Oh no.
Why that face? You're having twins. Twins are rare. Just imagine, 2 identical children running towards you, smiling. How wonderful would that be?
Fu Yunshin and I only have a marriage of convenience. I can't selfishly let them be born into a family without love. These are 2 lives. Fu Yunshin, how would you feel about the babies?
Zhu, this call of yours better be important, or you're fired.
Mr. Fu, it really is a big deal. Mr. Ma wants to meet you to discuss a partnership. If it goes through, Huan Yu's market value will double.
Then the inheritance for that child would be even bigger. This is a crucial matter. The child is at home, perfectly safe.
What do you think?
I'll be right there. Joe, 1 week from now, I'm holding a recognition banquet. Help me prepare for it.
Mommy? Huan Yuan's biological father just came to the house. Did you see him downstairs?
It's been 5 years. Mommy hasn't seen your daddy in so long. She doesn't remember what he looks like. Are you sure it was your daddy?
I saw the paternity test results, and Daddy said he's having a recognition party next week. We'll meet in front of everyone. Mommy, can Huan Huan go?
No matter what happened between me and Huan Huan's dad, Huan Huan is innocent. Mommy is very happy, Huan Huan. You'll finally get to meet your father.
Thanks, Mommy. I'm gonna go take a bath now.
How should I tell Fu Yunshin? Fu Yunshin? No, I can't ask him like that. He already has a child. What if because of me he doesn't love our child?
I'm here at the Fu residence. There's something. You're here.
What is it?
I've found my biological child. When are you free? Let's go get our divorce certificate about what happened before. I'm sorry. In the future, if there's anything you need help with, just let me know.
So you want a divorce? Fine, let's divorce. The babies stay with me.
What's wrong? Stomach ache?
It's not a good time lately. My ex-husband showed up. Once I settle things with my ex-husband, we'll get divorced.
Okay, but your ex-husband treated you badly. Are you sure you want to get back with him?
Thanks for your concern.
What? You 2 are actually getting a divorce?
Mom, since you've already heard, I won't hide it from you. Believe it or not, I've already found my biological child. Next week, I'm holding a recognition banquet for him.
No, you have to take responsibility for Huan Huan and her son.
Mom, I also have to be responsible for my own child.
You heartless man. Huan Huan has been with you for so long. Ah! And she still can't compare to that wicked woman whose face you can't even remember?
Auntie, please don't let me come between you and your son. Since he wants a divorce, then let's get one.
Good girl. You've been wronged again. Don't worry, Mom will make sure you get justice. I'm asking you one last time. Are you absolutely determined to get a divorce?
Absolutely.
Fine. Sign it.
$100 million. Mom, have you forgotten? When I divorced Pu Huan, I'm supposed to split assets with her anyway.
No, I can't accept this.
Huan, don't be polite. To put it simply, he cheated with that wicked woman. He's the at-fault party in the marriage. Our Fu family must compensate you. Sign it now. Otherwise, don't expect me to agree to that wicked woman entering our home. Child. Our Fu family has wronged you. Take this $100 million for now. If you have any problems in the future, come find me. Remember this, the Fu family will always be your strongest support.
Mom, what do you think of this outfit for Yunshen's banquet? How does it look?
Beautiful, just beautiful. Our daughter is naturally gorgeous. You'd look stunning in anything. Ha ha ha. When the time comes, you just turn on the charm a little. Oh my. Fu Yunshen will forget his own name. He'll forget everything. He'll forget it all. How could he possibly remember he was fighting with you?
Mom!
Yes? Zairu. Yunshen said he's going to announce some important news at the party. You think he wouldn't be planning to propose to you, would he? Ha 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 ha! You're blushing! Ha ha ha! If your sister Yueyue hadn't been taken from us, she'd be about the right age to get married now, too. I remember she had a very cute heart-shaped birthmark on her chest. If I ever saw it, I'd recognize her in an instant. But why can't I find her?
Mom, you still have me. I'll be filial to you for both of us. For me and sister Yueyue.
Good. You hold on tight to Fu Yunshen. Our Lin family still needs to rely on the Fu family.
Mom, don't you worry.
Oh, right. Look at this. This is what I found recently.
Job description. This is what I found recently.
This is what I found recently. A girl with a heart-shaped birthmark on her chest. Too bad the age doesn't match up.
She's still looking for my sister? How can I let her succeed?
Mommy, let's go. Mommy, Daddy said the family reunion party is here, right? Let's go. Isn't that Grandma? What's she doing here? Grandma!
Juan!
Grandma, what are you doing here? Juan missed you so much.
My good Juan. That ungrateful jerk, Fu Yunshen. He's already reunited with his own child. And now he's invited Juan and Juan here? How heartbreaking for them.
Grandma, what are you doing here?
I heard some big shot was coming to claim a child. Just came to see what's up. Well, I'm going inside now. My poor Juan and Juan.
Mommy, the big shot Grandma mentioned. Is that Daddy? Then Juan is just a little nobody.
You're a little cutie. Let's go in.
Let's go.
What are you doing here?
You witch, why are you here?
Ha ha ha. Why am I here? Mom, come look. This is the woman who's seducing Brother Yunshen.
Self-respect is important. Young lady, I suggest you have some shame. Take your kid and get out. Find some street stall and grab a cheap bite. Today, Mr. Fu invited everyone here to announce big news. Don't you dare ruin it for him.
What a coincidence. Juan's dad's last name is Fu too. What a coincidence. Juan's dad's last name is Fu too. People named Fu. There are millions of them in Guanghai City alone. It can't be Fu Yunshen.
Get out of here with your brat. Stop mooching off the food here.
We're not here to mooch. Today's party is being held for me by Daddy.
You mute! Is your son crazy? Get him to a mental hospital.
Juan is telling the truth.
I'll call Daddy right now.
You think you can make a call?
What are you doing?
You dare to yell here? I'll shut you up right now. You just wait, you little brat.
Mommy, your eyes! Mommy, your eyes! I'll wash them for you.
Give me that. What, see clearly now?
Don't you dare bully my mommy again.
You, a mute, dreaming all day of becoming a rich man's wife. Stealing Zaru's man. How did your mother raise you?
Mom, don't be angry. She's just a child with no mother to teach her. She's just a child with no mother to raise her. I heard that when she was 2 years old, her parents abandoned her at an orphanage.
You are not allowed to bully my mommy anymore. No one is allowed to speak.
Let me tell you. I, Lin Zaru, am healthy, loved by my parents, from a wealthy family, and I'm Fu Yunshen's childhood sweetheart. Pu Huan, what makes you think you can steal my man?
I'm not trying to steal him from you.
Why are you crying? What bad luck? You don't want to leave, is that it? Security, throw them out.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's Daddy's voice. Why does it sound so familiar?
Are you okay?
Daddy, I'm fine. It's this bad woman who's bullying me.
He is your biological son.
This kid, how could he possibly be your son?
Zaru.
He's not just some kid. He is the heir to the Fu family.
You're not even married yet, and you're hitting Zaru? Zaru, you are not allowed to accept his proposal today.
Mom, he just lost his temper. He's not usually like this.
You all said that I was going to propose to Lin Zaru today.
You're hosting such a grand banquet today, inviting all the socialites in Haiching and keeping everything a secret. And you kept everything under wraps. Weren't you planning to propose to Zaru?
Oh no, Wan's dad is actually the Lin family's son-in-law? He won't love Wan. Wan, come with Mommy.
Mommy, why do we have to leave?
You are the mother of my child.
It's you. Fu Yunshin is Wan's father.
It was you. That night 5 years ago, it was you.
Fu Yunshin, have you lost your mind? Let go of her. You.
Lin Zaru, you have repeatedly insulted my wife and child. Every crime you've committed is enough to kill you 10 times over.
Everything I did because I love you.
Lin Zaru, take a good look. The position of Mrs. Fu has always belonged to the Pu family.
Zaru, get up. Fu Yunshin. How dare you bully my daughter? The person you marry must be a daughter of the Lin family. Back then, if it weren't for you and Yue playing together in the park, would our Yue have been kidnapped?
Don't be afraid, Yue. I'll always protect you.
Kid. I'm sorry.
The Fu family, for over 20 years now, has been compensating the Lin family. Besides, Yunshin was just a child back then. You can't blame everything on him.
Why is Yue missing, presumed dead, while he, Fu Yunshin, gets to live a comfortable life now? Fu Yunshin, you owe our Lin family for life. Today you must divorce this mute.
Auntie, you're bringing up the Yue incident precisely because you know all of this is Lin Zaru's fault, right? I won't divorce Pu Huan. From now on, my Fu family will have no further dealings with the Lin family. Someone, escort Mrs. Lin out.
Fu Yunshin, don't you dare go too far.
me! Let go!
It's all settled now. Everything's been resolved. Juan Juan. Juan Juan.
Mommy?
Someone, to the hospital.
The patient has a poor physical condition. She's pregnant with twins, and suddenly the mother's body couldn't provide enough nutrients. That's why she lost consciousness.
She's pregnant?
Twins?
Yeah, you didn't know? What kind of family are you? No wonder she doesn't want to wake up.
What on earth have I done?
I was just about to ask you the same thing. What exactly did you do to Juan Juan? What? You actually made her work as a cleaner? And you let Lin Ziru scald her with boiling soup? You're inhuman!
It's all my fault.
Daddy, why are you hitting yourself?
Juan Juanan, take Daddy to see where you and Mommy lived, okay?
Mm-hmm. First a child, now a pregnancy. Do you think this is how you can trap Brother Yunshin?
We're here. Come in, come in.
What are these books?
Be careful. Those are Mommy's college textbooks. Even I can't touch them. These are shoes Mommy's worn for years. Pretty old, huh?
Why not get a new pair?
Mommy was planning to buy a new pair after getting paid. But Juan needs to start kindergarten. So Mommy bought Juan a new backpack instead. Daddy, what's wrong? Daddy, are you crying because you're hungry? We haven't eaten today. Drink this. When Mommy and I cry from hunger, we drink sugar water.
Juan Juanan, Daddy will make sure that you and Mommy have the best life from now on. You'll never suffer like this again. Hello?
Juan Juan is awake.
Okay, I'm on my way. Where are you going?
To the Civil Affairs Bureau to get a divorce.
I can apologize for the past. But divorce is out of the question.
Mommy, don't divorce Daddy.
Because of him, my life is a mess. I won't let you keep tormenting me.
Mommy, Juan is your good child. Who is this man? Juan doesn't know him.
Juan Juan. Pu Juan, I can apologize for the past. I did do a lot of things that hurt you. But please give me a chance. Let me take care of you and the child.
If you really care about me, then don't let me see you again.
Pu Juan.
Juan Juan can't handle any stress right now, so don't make things worse.
Tell me, how do you win a woman back?
For a man, the most important things are just three: wealth, power, and looks. You have all three, Mr. Fu. Then what Madam lacks is love. You just need to properly express your love for her.
Love.
Why not start with a grand gesture?
All right. I've sent my declaration of love.
As expected of Mr. Fu, a confession you spent all night on is truly extraordinary. Mr. Fu, madame. She blocked you.
Why can't he just get the divorce over with? And he sent me a virus?
Sweetie. Grandma's here to see you. Juan, Grandma's here to see you both.
Hi, Grandma. Thank you.
Juan. The reason I'm here this time is to take you and Juan back home. You're not in good health. If we live together, I can take care of you.
Juan and I are doing just fine here.
Isn't that bad for the child?
Don't worry about Juan.
Sadako.
You mute. Keep your son in check. If he dares hack into my computer again and play horror movies, I'll kill him.
Who told you to scream in broad daylight?
If you don't like it, move out.
Yeah, what kind of people are they?
Mommy, I'm scared. Maybe we should go to Grandma's house.
But your daddy and I are getting a divorce. It wouldn't be right to keep living together.
We won't be living together. Starting today, the Fu family is kicking out the son and keeping the daughter-in-law. You, Juan, and I will live in the villa. Let that bastard Fu Yunshin go live in a hotel by himself. All right, Juan, it's settled then. Let's head back to the villa first. I'll have the butler move our things over later. From now on, this will be the home for me, Juan, and Juan. You good-for-nothing son. Get lost and don't come back.
Then where am I supposed to live?
Come eat.
Mommy, it rained last night. Do you think Daddy might get sick?
Don't worry. That little jerk is just playing the sympathy card. Come eat. This bird's nest soup is perfect for your constitution. Try some.
Oh, Pu-Juan, stop worrying. Getting caught in the rain won't kill him.
Hello, are you Fu Yunshin's family? He collapsed from a high fever, triggering a severe myocardial infarction. Hello, are you Fu Yunshin's family? He collapsed from a high fever, triggering a severe myocardial infarction. Come quickly. I'll text you the address.
Fu Yunshin, you can't die.
You were worried about me. Pu-Juan, I owe you a proper apology. Don't be afraid, but if you keep struggling, I can't guarantee what might happen next. Kiss me.
Don't go too far.
Be good. I know that as a father, I was absent for 5 years of Juan's life. And as a husband, I've put you through too much hardship. I don't expect you to forgive me. I just hope we can start from the beginning. Pu-Han, marry me.
It's him.
You look decent enough. Why can't you behave properly and learn to harass girls? Security, take him out.
We're legally married. If you don't believe me, ask her.
Young lady, is that true?
Ouch.
Take this creep away.
Pu Huan.
You made me miss my meal, daring to trick me with myocarditis. Fu Yunshin, you deserve it.
Go on. You'll get your money when it's done.
Ah. Have you seen my daughter? The last place my daughter was seen was the Chaoyang Orphanage.
Chaoyang Orphanage? That's the orphanage I grew up in. How old is your daughter? What's her age?
My daughter is about your age. She's also 25. Can't you speak? That's right. You are our daughter.
But we've only just met.
Exactly. You look exactly like your mother when she was young. Your sign language, I was the one who taught you. Have you forgotten? If you don't believe us, we can get a paternity test. Come on. Come. Oh my, have a seat, have a seat. Sit. Your dad came from the countryside. We don't have much money, so we had to find this little clinic run by a fellow villager.
A clinic like this? Can't do paternity tests. I'll take you, if you want, to a big hospital.
You sit down. Lao Tao, get rid of the baby. Get rid of it for me.
They really are a married couple.
Yes, Mr. Fu and his wife. They have their little games sometimes.
Fu Yunshin, where have you taken Huan Huan?
She's not home yet?
Of course not. The butler saw. Pu Huan left with an old man. What the hell are you playing at?
That wasn't me. Damn it, Pu Huan's in trouble. Assistant Joe, lock down the city. Contact the traffic bureau now. I want to see Pu Huan within 10 minutes.
But Mr. Fu, your health.
I'm fine. Go now.
Yes. Get rid of the baby in this girl's belly. Get rid of it for me.
Do you want a medical abortion or a painless surgical one?
Whatever's cheapest. Hey!
Hey, don't run!
Stop! Stop right there!
What are you doing? Get that mute back here.
Old cow, can we skip the anesthesia? That'll save even more money.
No, don't hurt my baby.
Stop!
Pu Huan. If anything happens to my wife and child, if there's any problem, I'll make you wish you were never born. No matter what, find out who's behind this. And tell the madam. I'll take you to the hospital.
I'm okay.
Doctor! Doctor, save the mother.
Family member, please let go.
Everything's normal.
Fu Yunshin.
Fulminant myocarditis. Prepare ECMO. His fever's already 102. Why did you wait so long to come to the hospital? Get a cardiology consult.
Yes.
The patient's in shock. Who's Fu Yunshin's family?
How could it really be myocarditis?
Juan, are you okay?
Who's the family member? Please sign this.
Juan. Don't force yourself. They're about to get divorced. I'm his mother. I'll sign this. Critical condition notice. Juan.
I'm waiting for him to come out. I'm waiting for him to come out. I'll wait for him to come out.
Who is Pu Huan?
I am Pu Huan.
He called your name over 100 times.
Pu Huan. I'm just glad you're okay. You forgive me.
You really were sick. Why didn't you say anything back then? Didn't you ever think about what would happen to me and Juan if you died?
Because I have you two, I can't bear to die.
Daddy.
Oh, come on. Interrupting people's romance will stunt your growth.
So, they pretended to be your parents and tricked you into going to the clinic? Do you want to find your birth parents?
After having Juan, I stopped thinking about it. The headmistress at the welfare home was very kind to me. Now that I'm married, I should take you to meet her.
I'll be on my best behavior. As for your parents, I'll also try to help you find them.
Juan is back. Quick, come here.
What is this?
Oh, this is the Lin Group doing charity work at our orphanage. They're having all the former children give blood samples for a database to help find their parents. Juan, you should give a sample too.
What's that mute doing here?
Miss Lin, you know Pu Huan too.
Why are you taking that mute's blood?
Pu Huan also grew up in our orphanage. You instructed us to collect everyone's DNA samples. No one can be missed.
Mom and Dad said it's highly likely my sister came from Chaoyang Welfare Home. Could it be that Pu Huan is my sister? No, it can't be her. Mom, our Lin family's donations aren't meant to help someone like her find her parents.
Right. Headmistress, throw away that mute's filthy blood. Get rid of it.
I respect you, but don't go too far. Why won't you let her look for her parents?
Don't forget, if it weren't for our Lin family's funding, all these old, weak, sick, and disabled people would have starved long ago.
Director, today you must throw away this test tube for me. Otherwise, our Lin family will withdraw our funding immediately.
You're just bullying us with your power.
I don't care about your Lin family's donations. I'm not doing this DNA test today.
Mommy, Wanjuan found your birth parents.
I'd like to see what kind of lowlife could give birth to a freak like you.
You are Mommy's mother.
Humph, you little brat. Are you saying this mute wretch is my sister?
Your scheme to latch onto our family is just pathetic. Based on just this piece of paper?
Everything I said is true.
Juan, are you sure you didn't make a mistake?
Mommy, Wanjuan used the world's most advanced facial recognition technology. It analyzed and collected data from hundreds of millions of faces to generate this report. It can't be wrong. Get me a laptop. I'll prove it to you right now. Look, this is an AI simulation of Mommy when she's older. It looks just like you.
You little punk, you've really put on a show. Too bad our UIUA isn't a mute.
Who says Pu Huan can't speak? Huan, don't you remember? When you first came to the orphanage, you could speak. You only lost your voice after a fever from an illness. Mrs. Lin, Pu Huan might really be your daughter.
You old hag, how much did this mute wretch pay you to dare conspire with her against our Lin family? Mom, don't you dare fall for their trap.
Why would I set a trap for you?
Mom, look, she's still making excuses.
Hey, withdraw funding from Chaoyang Orphanage immediately. Cut off their water and power. I'll make sure this mute wretch and these little beggars all starve.
So what if you withdraw funding?
Daddy!
Universal Group, Fu Yunshen and Pu Huan donated $200 million.
200 million. 200 million?
Yes. Mr. Fu just purchased this land in his wife's name. From now on, all expenses for the children at Sunrise Orphanage will be covered by Universal Group in full.
Guards, get the Lin family out of here.
Yes, sir.
Hey!
Let go of me!
The Lin family is always doing charity work. I never would have thought they could be so disgusting. This DNA collection kit they provided, maybe we should just throw it away. We'll handle it ourselves.
Since the Lin family is willing to pay for it, headmistress, you should just accept it. Besides, they slapped you across the face. Consider it compensation.
You're right. Then I'll take these test tubes to the hospital.
Mr. Fu.
Pu Huan is Yueyu. Is the information reliable?
The facial recognition and paternity testing system was developed by Universal. The young master handled it personally. It shouldn't be wrong.
Keep this confidential for now. This matter. I'll find the right opportunity to tell Huan.
Understood.
Have a seat. Mom. This one is nice. Shop assistant. I heard this dress of yours has arrived. Go on, bring it over. I want to try it on.
Zaru, you would look amazing in this dress.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. This gown is our latest haute couture piece. You are not qualified to try it on.
I'm not qualified? Then who is?
Wow. Ms. Pugh, you look absolutely stunning in this dress. It really accentuates your elegance.
You again, Pu Huan?
You mute. How dare you try to steal clothes from our Ziru? Take it off right now.
Where do you think you're going? Guilty conscience?
Why would I have a guilty conscience?
Humph. Oh, please, I've heard all about it from our Ziru. You trapped Fu Yunshin by getting pregnant. You're just a homewrecker? And you have the nerve to steal clothes from our Ziru? Take it off now.
The pregnancy, Yunshin and I never told anyone. But then someone suddenly kidnapped me to force an abortion. Could it be... How did you know I was pregnant?
Your dirty little secret is common knowledge, and you dare ask me how I know.
What? But the child in your belly is the Fu family heir.
Shut up! How could my child possibly be the Fu family heir? You steal my clothes and hit me? Take that dress off.
A heart-shaped birthmark.
Miss Lin, could you please not throw a tantrum in public? Miss Pugh is a lady of high status. If she gets hurt, none of us can afford it.
High status? She's just a gold digger who used a baby to trap Brother Yunshin. You're all being fooled by her.
I must be seeing things. A woman like her couldn't possibly have the same birthmark as Yue Yue. I've seen plenty of women like Pu Huan. She's just a gold digger trying to lay a couple eggs and climb the social ladder. Dream on.
Exactly. When Yunshin gets tired of you, you'll only have one fate. He'll dump you.
So in your eyes, only the rich and healthy deserve to get married? Deserve to have love?
I don't get it. Someone like you, who only knows how to flail your arms around in an argument. I really don't know how you think you're worthy of Yunshin.
Ha 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 ha. Oh my goodness, just flailing your arms. That's hilarious. Ha ha ha.
Hello, Assistant Joe. Hello? Assistant Joe. The one Mr. Fu asked us to look after, Miss Pu is in trouble. People from the Lin family are giving her a hard time.
If we keep arguing, what if they try to hurt my child? This dress, I'll let you have it.
Let? This dress was mine to begin with. You've already gotten it dirty. How dare you say you're letting me have it? Then you shouldn't wear it either.
Good job cutting it. A woman like you doesn't deserve to wear clothes like this. A heart-shaped birthmark.
Are you okay?
Fu Yunshin, get out of the way. Let me get a clear look.
Let go. You've bullied Pu Huan repeatedly. I won't let you get near her again. Aunt Lin, Lin Ziru, isn't it just that you're relying on the Lin Group? In 3 minutes, I'm going to bankrupt the Lin Group.
Yes, sir. I'll arrange it right away.
What? All of the Lin family's funds have been frozen. They've announced bankruptcy.
What? Hey, Mom.
Let's go.
Brother Yunshin.
Did you really bankrupt them?
Station.
Don't worry. The Lin family is just bankrupt. It's not like their home was confiscated. They'll still be able to eat.
Welcome, young Master Fu. Everything young Master Fu requested, all the clothes suitable for Miss Pu, are right here.
Mm-hmm.
The rest, wrap them all up for my mommy.
Juan, this is too extravagant.
Don't just criticize me. If you're going to scold someone, you should scold Daddy too.
I was wrong, but I'll do it again. Is your foot still hurting?
No, it's just swelling from the pregnancy.
Let's go. I'll carry you back.
Hey! Daddy, you just want to carry Mommy, don't you? We clearly have a car.
Hush.
Maybe the beginning of every fate looks like a cursed bond. Fu Yunshin, I don't hate you anymore.
I never thought you could be so heartless and ungrateful, Fu Yunshin. How dare you target my Lin family? Back then, you caused me to lose my biological daughter, Yue Yue. And now you humiliate my adopted daughter, Ziru. You deserve to die.
Mom. So it's true. I'm not your real daughter.
Ziru, at this point, we need to figure out a way to take back the Lin family's assets as soon as possible. Tomorrow, I'll go with you to the Fu family to apologize.
Okay.
Hey, Ms. Pooh. Ms. Pooh, don't go. We're here to apologize to you.
If Ms. Lin truly repents, Juan might not be so heartbroken when she learns she's her biological mother. Please, have a seat.
Haha. Mr. Fu, Ms. Pugh, previously it was our Lin family's fault. Siru.
Po Juan, I shouldn't have been against you. I shouldn't have fought with you over that dress. Please accept my apology. Spare the Lin family.
Oh, come on, it's just a dress. Zyru has already apologized to you. Just forgive her.
What a way to downplay the issue. Mrs. Lin, if this is your attitude, please leave.
This is the sincerity of your apology? I don't accept it.
Oh dear, Mr. Fu, you've misunderstood. That's not what we meant. We are sincerely apologizing to you. Ziru, get down on your knees and apologize to Ms. Pugh right now.
Mom. Mom, why are you making me kneel to her? I won't kneel.
Fine, if you don't kneel, get out of the Lin family.
I'll kneel. I'm sorry.
Juan, are you satisfied with this apology? I'm not satisfied. Lin Ziru, have you forgotten how you tricked Pu Huan into going to that clinic and had her miscarriage? Your accomplice has already agreed to testify against you. You're going to jail.
It's all because of Pu Huan. That you're being so heartless. Pu Han, die. Pu Huan, die! Ha ha ha! Does it hurt? You should have thought of this day when you seduced Brother Yunshin.
Lin Ziru, you're insane.
Brother Yunshin, open your eyes and see. I'm your childhood sweetheart. She's just a filthy mute.
Don't be afraid.
Blood. Oh no, Ziru, how could you be so foolish? This knife is not something you should be playing with. Look at your hand, it's bleeding.
Playing Aunt Lin. What Lin Ziru just did is called attempted murder.
Don't try to intimidate me with the law. That mute bitch isn't dead, is she?
I'll call the family doctor.
No, call the police. I'm going to the hospital to document my injuries. I want Lin Ziru to pay with her life for harming my child and me.
Fine, I'll call the police right now.
Mom.
No one is calling the police.
Aunt Lin, your eyes are only on Lin Ziru. Is there no place for Pu Huan?
Ziru is my daughter. Pu Huan is just a homewrecker with no parents. If she hadn't stolen you away and repeatedly bullied Ziru, would Zyru have gotten so emotional as to hurt her?
Have you really investigated Pu Huan's parents?
What do you mean by that? Don't you dare leave.
Pu Han's your biological daughter. Will you watch her die with your own eyes? She is also my childhood sweetheart. Yue. She is also my childhood sweetheart, Yue.
Haha. You really are protecting your mute wife. A lie like that, you can actually tell it.
Mommy?
Fu Yunshin. Not only that, you must also return all of the Lin family's businesses. Swear you will never again lay a hand on our Lin family.
Impossible. You will regret what happened today.
Juan. Juan is the most important. I'm fine.
It's Pu Huan who's sparing you. The Lin family's businesses will be restored tomorrow.
Ziru, let's go.
Lin Ziru. What happened today? I'll make sure you know what it means to fight to the death. Juan, let's go to the hospital.
Madame, Ms. Lin, the paternity test results from the Chaoyang orphanage are out. We found Yue.
This is a double blessing. Tell me, who is it?
It's Pu Huan.
Pu Han is Yue. I should have known earlier. Why didn't I realize she was Yue? Yunshin. I know I was wrong. I'm the one who let Yue down. This is the equity of the Lin family. Give it to her. Give her everything. I'm begging you. Let me see her, please.
It's Pu Huan who doesn't want to see you. She has some things she wants me to tell you. She said, she is not Yue, she is Pu Huan. That's the name the head of the orphanage gave her. She only has one mother. Madam Lin, she's grateful you gave birth to her. But in this life, she doesn't want to meet you again.
It was my fault. It was me. I'm the one who lost my own daughter. It's Ziru's fault. If Ziru goes to jail, Yue will surely forgive me. Butler, take Ziru to the police station immediately.
Now the bride and groom, please exchange rings.
Congratulations.
Fu Yunshin, this wedding of yours is 5 years late. You'd better treat Huan Huan right.
Get her out of here. I'm so lucky to marry someone as kind as you.
Kiss her. Wow.